Following breaking news into CNN, a major hurricane is barreling toward Florida. Hurricane Milton is now a powerful Category 5.
This is literally catastrophic. If you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
It's kind of flooded over here. Wow. Yeah, let me get back. This is nuts. What is up, Travel Squad? We are back at it again.
Back at it again.
And today we are making a video that we did not expect to make. Yeah, so we had to leave Jamaica early because if not, we would have been trapped. Which sounds like a great time, but it's really not. There's a hurricane coming tomorrow.
A potentially historic hurricane, Hurricane Milton.
And we left Jamaica, left our resort at 7 a.m. and we're just getting here and it's 12 a.m. on a Wednesday. Literally, we made it in with the last flight into MCO before it closes down for the hurricane.
We are the absolute last flight that will be here before this hurricane hits.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's no one here.
This airport officially closes at 8 a.m. this morning.
So glad we were able to make it in because we had a lot of delays, a lot of switch flights and all that stuff. But we are headed to pick up our bags and head home and prepare for our very first ever Florida hurricane.
Our first hurricane together.
Since we moved to Florida.
We have a lot to do.
Look at their arrivals and departure boards. Everything's pretty much canceled. Yeah. This is going to be a crazy one. I promise you, we are not hyping this up. It's straight up, everything is starting to close down. I just want to let you guys know that this is not going to be a normal TravelSpree vlog. We're just going to pretty much document our time through the first hurricane and show you what we go through because I don't feel like we're prepared enough because we didn't have time. We didn't have time to go get groceries. We had to order them and have to go pick them up from Kyle and Casey because they were generous enough to
Huge shout out to them for doing that for us.
You'll see this in the vlog, but literally we were in Jamaica and all of a sudden it was like, hey, you guys have a hurricane coming up. And we're just like, oh, really? So super unprepared for this.
We also have quite a few special guests coming to stay with us. They might already be there.
I'm thinking that we're gonna do a two-parter, like one where we prep, go through it, and then another part 2 will be like the aftermath. If you guys are curious to see what happens and stuff like that, if you're new to the channel and all that, it's a little early, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below because we'll be bringing you our first-hand experience. So one thing, Laura, if you look up here, I mean, I still gotta pay, but the good thing about us coming back home early is that at least the parking's cheaper.
Is it?
I mean, technically, because
we didn't stay as long.
Yeah, so we have a day less to pay for.
Okay, I thought maybe we got like a hurricane discount or something.
Oh, I wish. So earlier we mentioned that Kyle and Casey got groceries for us. So what we found out yesterday it was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We found out, and you'll see this also in the vlog once that comes out. All the Publix and all that were closing at 6 p.m. today, and they weren't going to open back up till Friday. So we had to have someone to get us groceries because we have no groceries at the house.
Yeah, we definitely hadn't gone grocery shopping.
No, not at all.
Before we left, so there's really nothing.
So I'm so thankful for that. They got us some water and all that stuff, and yeah. I'm also kind of nervous because it's like I haven't had time to prepare. I probably should have a kit. From now on, I'm going to buy a kit after this because we need just to have something. We live in Florida now. Of course, we're going to get hurricanes.
I just really hope that we're not looking back on this footage saying to ourselves like, oh, those freaking idiots, why didn't they prepare better? Like, I really hope this doesn't turn out to be something crazy. Maybe like we should have evacuated or like,
oh yeah,
should have had like Kyle grab us some sandbags or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I really hope that we're not taking this too lightly and that we've done what we need to or will do what we need to prepare and that it doesn't end up being something catastrophic.
I mean, to be honest with you, at least we're not in Tampa or St. Pete or anything like that because then we would be screwed. All of Tampa is evacuation mandatory. If that was the case, we will be done. I think Orlando is still fair. We might get some wind damage and trees and all that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that's it and not flooding and all that.
And poor Tampa Bay and St. Pete just got hit by Hurricane Helene.
Seriously, a week ago.
Definitely thinking about all those people there, and I hope it doesn't end up being too awful for them.
So I might have went a little overboard and got everything on Amazon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I couldn't really find anything because everyone was buying everything, so I had to get what I could.
That's a lot of stuff.
You guys are probably curious to see what we have in here, so I'm gonna open up these boxes and show you. And the thing about it is, I've ordered this like a day or two before that Prime Day on the 8th came out, so I definitely didn't save any money on this. So in box number 1, I got these outdoor camping lights. It's like outdoor 4-leaf camping lights. So you guys see on the back is like an extension. It like has like little leaves and stuff. These are all lights and all that. So I got 2 of these. These are battery operated, so they should hopefully last a long time. And it also doubles as a power bank. Next up, we have a nice little LED lantern, as you guys can see right here. I don't know, just another light source so we have something to see if the power goes out. In box number 3, I was wondering why it's so heavy. We need a new Tide Pod, so I was like, I might as well order Tide Pods while I'm ordering all the survival stuff. But we also have more LED lights. These ones are magnets, so we can just hang them anywhere. And then last but not least, in box number 4, I have a power bank, for like an Anchor power bank, so we can charge our phones and all that and have battery power while if the power's out. But I also got another folding fan because you know how Laura loves her air conditioning. So this is battery powered as well, just in case we don't have any AC in Florida.
And I got my tent light. It gets really bright. That's bright. Orange, red,
Wow.
flashing. And then I got my
Oh, she has a haul for us.
under car.
That is brighter than the sun.
Yes.
Guys, this is my mom. If you don't remember, she just escaped from the Tampa Bay area.
She had a mandatory evacuation, so she's up here with all her friends.
She actually beat us here.
4 pets.
Yep, so we have lots of guests in the apartment with us right now, including this little girl. Say hi, Allie.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty nice job with everything. I mean, it looks like a little bit of stuff now, but at least our apartment will be pretty lit at least the first day.
It's gonna be lit. But no, we had to do some like serious searching on Amazon to find this stuff. Like everything was either sold out or it wouldn't get here until after the hurricane.
Until Friday.
Yeah, shout out to Amazon though.
The only thing that I wish I got, because I was trying to buy one of these, is one of those like big portable battery packs we can like actually plug things into, but they wouldn't get here until after. And that's the thing, we waited too long, we weren't there for the jump, so we missed out on all the good products. But hey, we got us a little starter kit. I think we'll be good. You get the food from Casey and Kyle tomorrow.
Pick up our milk and bread.
I have literally been waiting to use these. Like I bought these specifically for hurricanes and they're like spotlights.
Turn the lights off.
I used to let the dog out at night.
This is me without light, and then this is me with light. Like these things are super spotlights. They light up, even like just one lights up the room. I'm excited for this. Hopefully our power doesn't go out, but we do have some industrial Ryobi lights as well.
I really hope we don't have to use them at all, to be honest. This black blob on the floor is George. Hey, George. And then way back there is Mr. Roscoe. And then, of course, the absolutely terrified Grace. Gracie! She will be there the whole time, most likely.
All right, well, that's the end of day 1. Tomorrow is supposed to get a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more intense as the hurricane's getting a lot closer. It should be here tomorrow night, I feel like.
Yeah, when you live in an apartment, there's not a whole lot of like prep you can do.
I wish we can get a generator, but we can't.
Yeah, and we don't have like hurricane shutters to put on or anything like that. So basically we'll just bring our patio chairs in tomorrow and we'll be
Hope for the best.
hopefully good to go.
Have everything plugged up, charging, ready, just in case the power goes out. All right, today is the day. Milton should be here tonight, but right now it's about like 7 a.m. and I'm about to go, it's raining right now, so we got the outer bounds going, but I'm about to go and check to see if I can get some gas. Maybe Walmart's open, I'm not sure. Just need a couple more things and we should be Gucci. This road is empty, jeez. Yeah, I mean, everyone should be home right now. Dang, I was gonna go to that Speedway because it had discounted gas, but it looks like the gas is sold out. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. I mean, I guess I was because it is like the day of the hurricane, but still it's like you hear about gas being sold out, but then it's actually experiencing is totally different. There's a few more gas stations down here, so hopefully I might get lucky with that. I'm not sure if you can see this, but they wrapped up the gas station and put no gas on there. So all these are pretty much done too. I'm heading to Wawa right now to get some gas because I was like, oh, maybe them. Everything is blocked off. What is going on? Okay, in all honesty, I was not expecting it to be like this. All right, Florida takes it seriously down here. I mean, they should, it's just, I'm like wasting gas driving around to look for gas. All right, I found a racetrack. It looks like it has some gas for $2.95. So let's get some of that before it runs out too. There we go. Let's see when it stops. So we're all topped off finally. I know if we have to, I know we won't, but if we have to, we can make it. I have enough gas right now to make it to Georgia, so we can get out of Florida for sure. Dang, I was at least hoping Walmart would have like limited hours or something. Okay, so this is not open. I know Publix isn't open, so I don't know where to get food. I don't know where to get anything like that I need at the store. As we said yesterday, I'm glad that Kyle and Casey were able to get us some stuff because we will be SOL if it wasn't for them.
A little later.
Since me and Laura live in Orlando, pretty much live close to Disney, I was like, oh, you know what, let's go check out Disney World before a hurricane. So I'm here with Kyle.
Currently right now there's no reservations available, but I think you can still go in. So we're gonna go figure it out just to see what it all looks like and then get home before the hurricane starts making landfall.
So one thing I've never seen is this is preferred parking and it's empty. It's like a ghost town over here. There's no cars over there. Right now I'm just walking around the Polynesian, I believe, with Kyle. I have my first sighting of Florida sandbags. Yeah, these rooms are probably prone to flooding. I cannot imagine paying all this money to go to Polynesian. Oh wow, that one's really bad. There must be a lot of flooding on that apartment. Yeah, I just can't imagine paying that much money and possibly flood your whole room. But then again, it is a really strong hurricane. The fact that Laura's mom got evicted and she lives so far inland means it's gonna be a strong one. So one of the issues I had earlier for like going to Walmart and Publix and stuff like that is Laura's mom likes to drink coffee. Since we missed all the shops closing, I'm glad I was able to go to like the Polynesian and I got so much coffee for her. So I think we should be good with coffee for the rest of the week.
Oh yeah, it's good coffee too, it's Joffrey's. It doesn't say Joffrey's, this looks cool though. I like that.
Signature blend. So if you ever need coffee and you're in Orlando and the stores are closed, come to Disney. Oh snap, look at this. Disney's tying the garbages to the railing so they don't blow away. I saw on the news this morning that Orlando's supposed to get like 115 mile per hour winds. Jeez. Finally made it to Magic Kingdom. Obviously there's no lines for anything. Let's go check out and see what Disney is like before hurricane. And don't worry guys, we're in the park right now, but this isn't gonna be a Disney vlog. I just wanted to come see this before it closes, because I've never been here on a special day. There were a lot smarter people than me today, but it looks like the parks are pretty empty. I don't know if any rides are open or anything like that. I mean, obviously you have more important things to do than come to a theme park before a hurricane, like prepping and stuff like that. But since we live so close, I just wanted to check it out. We're not gonna be here long, but it is interesting to see that people actually still come to the park right before a storm or natural disaster or anything like that. Kyle just pulled up the park time for the rides, and I've never seen 5 minutes all over the map before. Wow, oh, what is 30?
Tron.
Oh my God. Still to this day, this is something I've never seen before. They have netting over these lights. I wonder if they break, it doesn't like shatter and go all over the place, and like the net catches all the glass. I think they did on every lamp, even by the castle. And then over here, the show lights are all saran wrapped so they don't get blown because those motors are very fragile. So I'm guessing these can't move, so that's why they're wrapping them up instead of putting them in the store. Like this one over here is on wheels, but I guess these aren't. I hope it survives because I mean like, it's thin plastic with shirts and stuff like that. I feel like that's just gonna get blown up instantly. Look at that. They even have all the signs definitely tied down for the wind so they don't blow them off. It looks pretty secure. And then they have the tiki huts ratchet strapped down so they don't blow away. Everything is secure. Oh crap, we just got a flood warning in Orlando. So that will be it from me from Disney, and I'm gonna head home to see Laura. See how she's doing so we can get prepared for this thing. We have about like 8 hours until like it really gets bad. Yo, good looking out. Thank you so much for getting our groceries. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for droning in the skies, taking pictures to make sure we have shingles.
I have, for insurance purposes. But I appreciate that, and also he got a thing of water.
Wait, my favorite thing. There's shampoo somewhere in there.
But yeah.
Stay safe, everybody.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining and droning.
And Milton will be the second major hurricane to hit Florida here in less than 2 weeks.
We're really worried about that west coast of Florida. No matter what the intensity is, this storm will be wide. We'll find impacts across the entire peninsula.
Today's the day. Hurricane Milton is going to be here tonight.
Probably red-handed, beating bread.
We're going to run to Target real quick. It's going to close in an hour, so we got to go now. Get a couple more things, another litter box, because Laura's mom brought her cats over and stuff like that, so we just need another place for them to go. And then after that, we are locking it down.
Yeah, because the weather's about to start getting really bad.
It's up here.
Jeez. Can't go anywhere without these public safety alerts going off.
We actually have like a curfew going on now. That's intense. I didn't start curfew from 8 p.m. tonight.
There we go. Public safety alert. Curfew order in effect for Osceola County from 8 p.m. Wednesday to 10 a.m. Thursday.
There's actually a lot more people here than I thought it was going to be here at Target. Everyone's trying to rush in and get... Oh, hi, can you see me?
No, you really can't.
Looks like there's no more apples, any over there. No mandarins. There's no sandwiches.
Oh, geez. I didn't even notice all these empty displays.
There's no baskets. We luckily got the last one.
I know, I like ran over and snatched this one. I just want
You can get some
muffins.
pork tenderloin.
You already have something like that in the refrigerator. Put that back.
This 100% reminds me of COVID. All the toilet paper.
Yeah, you want.
So we got some toilet paper and then the cat litter box, which is the main thing. We also got a couple snacks, but I think we pretty much got what we needed.
I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. So we are getting a whole bunch of tornado warnings in central Florida. It's been about like 6. Holy crap.
We've got 2 tornado warnings here. Again, the radar here showing 2 distinct couplets. We'll get a loop it here for folks at home.
You can see all the different tornadoes and stuff. But these things are, the red things are where it's been pinged. So these are all like tornado pings. And then there's Milton right there, right off of Tampa. So as of right now, it's gonna make landfall at 3. And when it hits us at Thursday at 8 a.m., it's gonna be a 1. A hurricane is one thing, but to include tornadoes, I don't mess with tornadoes. Those are really scary. And there's supposed to be multiple around the central Florida area. That's the thing I'm scared about. Like my mom always talks about, like I was joking with my mom about a hurricane, but she's right about this. Night hurricanes are scary. Like day ones, you can see stuff and all that, but when it comes to night, it's pitch black and you can't see anything. We gotta definitely bring these chairs in so they don't go flying. The wind is slightly starting to pick up over here. You see the palm trees moving. The skies look kind of dark. So as of right now, it's gonna make landfall at 3. And when it hits us at Thursday at 8 a.m., it's going to be a 1.
This evening around 8 o'clock, either just south of Tampa Bay, possibly near Sarasota, and then move inland.
Yeah, tornado warning, and we're in Orange County.
3 hours later.
All right, here we go. It's starting to rain. It's about like 8 o'clock now.
Definitely getting some wind gusts now.
Oh yeah, the trees are whipping around. Look at that.
Woo, here's another one.
If you guys were on our live, you guys saw it. And then our lights flickered. Hopefully they don't go out. That'd be nice.
It's too early for those to be flickering.
But no, the wind is starting to pick up. The hurricane's just about to pass over Sarasota, right?
Yeah, it should be around 11 or midnight, I believe, that we are getting the most of it.
Well, look at the fountain.
It's definitely filled up.
Yeah, the fountain, the waves. I mean, no, not the waves, but the water's just going everywhere. Here we go. We got this. Let's go. We need to do a little bit more prepping.
Yeah, we still.
Oh, it's just started raining harder.
And then definitely want to take a shower before we might not be able to.
Since our lights flickered, should we just like make something and cook it so just in case you want to eat it and the power goes out, we have it?
I guess so, but then like, what do we, like, we can't like refrigerate the leftovers.
I know, but it'll stay cool. I'd rather have it like warm up slightly in the fridge than having nothing to cook or not being able to cook.
I guess so. What do you want to make?
We did get some like enchiladas or lasagna or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that for sure.
This is what we were talking about. It's called take home chicken enchiladas. It looks really good.
It does.
It's like Instagram versus real life.
But just preheating the oven, gonna stick this in. It's family size, so it'll feed the 3 of us.
Yep, look at the southernmost point. We've been there. And there's tornadoes. You can see on the screen.
So many tornadoes today.
Hey buddy, I'm really glad you're not freaking out right now. So I know you could be, because your anxiety will be really high, but I'm glad you're not freaking out.
See what he does when the wind starts really going and the thunder starts.
Is there really thunder and lightning and hurricanes, or just like wind and rain? While that's preheating, we're gonna go, if you guys are watching the live, we had like chairs and stuff outside. We're gonna go and get those chairs out from off the porch and then bring them back into our apartments, just so they don't blow around, possibly cause damage. We lose them.
Thankfully, we don't have too much out there, so it shouldn't take long.
Here we go.
Got our hurricane shutters up.
Little window protection.
Window protection.
I'm so happy about these. I'm so excited. Hopefully we don't have to use them, but I'm like, yes, finally. Yum, delicioso.
I don't know, this sounds really good. It's not even a lasagna, it's a chicken enchilada bake. White chicken, layers of tortillas, enchilada sauce, cheese, and poblano peppers.
So Laura's mom just showed us something from her town. This is like a little marina area, and this is like a walkway, but you can see the water is coming over the walkway. You don't see the walkway. So we're actually starting to get casino offers. Look at that. So we can pick from any of these cruises, baby. It looks like the eye has finally made it ashore on Florida, and we're over this way. So we have all of this coming to us. It's game time, Laura. This right here that we're watching, this is the resort that Laura and I stayed in for New Year's. It's so weird seeing all this water. He's at the resort right now, but it's so weird seeing all this water in the parking garage. It is a few hours later. Milton's finally making his way across. So like we've just been standing out here watching the gusts go across the water, which have been nuts because we've never seen anything like this at this apartment.
No, it honestly, right now it looks really cool, but I know in a couple hours it's gonna get much crazier than this.
You think so?
This part, I think so, yeah. When the kind of eye wall area gets to us, like this already looks crazy to me. So wondering how the night is gonna go, if we're gonna be able to sleep.
Usually this area floods when it rains and stuff like that, but not really.
Whoa, oh my God, I thought the lights went out.
No, I wanted to get it better. But no, you can see the gusts on the water and the trees. I'm gonna wait for it. It's actually really cool to see. Here we go.
Whoa. I really hope we don't lose any trees.
No, that would suck.
Some of these are pretty big around us.
You can just see the waves over the water. Here we go. Look at that. You can kind of see the water's coming up. Where like there's the water line right there, but then the water's actually coming up to above where the grass line was. And then over here, kind of like flooded. It's kind of flooded over here with branches. Wow. Yeah, let me get back. This is nuts, seeing all of this. I would say it's kind of pouring down rain. From the porch, it doesn't look like it's raining that hard. It just seems like it's windy. But no, it's, I'm soaked.
At least you don't have to take a shower tonight anymore.
That's, I guess, but not to change my clothes. And I'm kind of cold now. That was a little intense. Let's go fill up the water in the bathtub just in case the water, or just in case the electricity goes out.
Yeah, we have to use the water in the bathtub to flush the toilet. Multi-corker, this one goes out to you.
I don't know, it's just, I know we need it, but I feel like it's kind of like a waste.
I know, it does feel a little wasteful, but it's not like we do this all the time.
You know what would be a good one though to have?
What?
Your grandma's tub. I feel like she can hold a lot of, that one could hold a lot of water.
Yeah, my grandma had like a big walk-in tub. It was massive.
It took like forever to fill up if you ever wanted to use it.
At the very least, our cat Nova has a really big supply of drinking water.
Did we test it to see that if it holds the water or not? So hopefully it doesn't drain slowly throughout the night. Well, I guess we'll just turn it off and like let's come back in like 30 minutes and see if it's... Apparently there are 1.6 million people without power, and Milton has gone down to a Cat 2 with 110-mile-an-hour winds. Laura's mom took the initiative and put a few water bottles in our fridge, so like if we want to keep things cool, maybe put some food in the cooler, we'll have like more ice and stuff like that than just actual ice. We'll have ice water bottles, if that makes sense. 30 minutes later, does it still have water in it?
Yeah, I think we're good to go.
Okay, yeah, fill her up.
Fill her up.
It's going on 10:55 p.m. right now, and I left the GoPro out there to get some time lapses of like the gusts and the wind and the rain and all that stuff going across that pond in front of our apartment. So let's go and get it so it doesn't get blown away. All right, there it is in the tree. Hopefully got some good footage. It's crazy. We were literally in Charlotte Harbor, and he's at the resort that we were at, and that's the parking garage we had to drive through. And there's so much water, and in that general area is where Laura's mom lives. So I'm just like, if that parking garage is flooding, what does the rest of the city look like? This is pretty much full. We're gonna leave this water in the bathtub, and the power goes out, we can flush the toilet. And maybe even drink from it, I'm not sure, but at least we can flush the toilet. Oh, hi guys. Where have you been? You've been hiding because of all the other cats and animals inside the house?
They've literally been on this bed all day.
They're like,
Oh,
what is that?
ooh, we have a flash flood warning.
Oh,
Until
geez.
2 a.m.
That's
Perfect timing for you pulling out the camera.
I guess.
Jeez.
But hey, it's good to see you guys again. It's a little late. Let's go to bed. I might wake up around like 2 or 3 just to check the current status, because that's when it's really supposed to be here.
That's the first flood warning we've gotten, so that's a little concerning.
No, we got one earlier today.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a little scary because we're on the first floor.
That is true. All right, guys. Well, that is it for right now. I'll probably be back. I know I don't want to wake you because you got to go to work tomorrow. I'll be back a little later and to check in and see how it's going. Because yeah, it's supposed to around 1 or 2 o'clock. It's supposed to be in Orlando, or the eye wall.
I don't know. I might wake up just to see what it looks like outside.
All right, I'll wake you up then. Not the same.
One nap later.
So I heard some noise, and it is pouring rain right now. Oh my gosh. It is so windy, and it's just going everywhere. We have, good thing the gutters are working. Well, maybe it's not, maybe it's just flowing off, but yeah. The eye wall is almost here. Oh man. This is about 3 inches deep. All the water from the gutters are coming off, and it looks like our pool is pretty much full to the brim with water. So much rain. I don't think I've ever seen the pond water this high before. It's almost up to that tree basin. Wow. This thing is flooded. I've never seen this this full of water before. Oh my gosh. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. It's 12 o'clock. And I know it's not smart to go out in the rain and water at night because things could be flying around. It's 12:30. I think I'm just gonna try to stay up until 2 o'clock, but that got intensified real quick. And as you guys can see, we still have power. We are still being blessed because over 1 million people do not have power right now in Florida. Jeez, that wind and rain, I can just hear it. It's so loud right now. So yeah, I knew I wasn't hallucinating. People are even talking about it in the Ring app about how loud the rain is.